downstairs. Do you know what she did? You know what that girl did.
Hey guys, what is going on? And welcome back to my Halloween Horror Reviews 2020, except that this is not a review. Do not worry guys, I have 2 more reviews coming this week, one on Friday, one on Saturday, which is Halloween, and I cannot wait to do my final 2 reviews, even though it's gonna be really hard to not do this again, even though don't worry, I'm gonna bring this back next year because I've had a ton of fun doing these videos. But anyways, I think this was back in March or April of earlier this year, and can you believe we're almost at the end of the year? It is absolutely insane. I did a video reacting to your unpopular opinions, whether it was in movies, TV, video games, and I think I tried music. Yes, someone said that heavy metal music was just a bunch of noise. Yeah, I haven't forgotten about that. But guys, I had so much fun doing that video, and since that we're obviously in October, and since that Halloween is a couple of days away, I decided to do another of reacting to your unpopular opinions, but this time specifically for the horror genre. So I posted on my Instagram, Twitter, and my Facebook saying, guys, I'm gonna do another one of these things, so put down below your most unpopular opinions when it comes to the horror genre. And I got a crap ton of responses. I mean, wow, guys. I don't know if I'm going to get to them all in this video, but I'm going to do my damn best because you guys sent in a lot of responses. So, also guys, before I continue on, just to let you all know, I'm not going to show the names of everybody who sent in their opinions just for their sake of their privacy. And I'm looking at my first one right here. Let's see what happens. Let's see how pissed off I get, and let's see how much you guys get under my skin. So, starting off, I thought the first Cloverfield is not as great as some others think. I will say this, I don't think that the first Cloverfield is a particularly great film. I think it's a really fun and suspenseful monster flick. Easily, I think that 10 Cloverfield Lane is the best one out of all of them. I think it's a fun movie, but it's a little half and half on that with you. So, not so bad. Next up, I don't think Insidious is that good. Never scared me. I tried watching again. Sorry. Son of a bitch. I think that in the end, it doesn't become as scary, even though the set design and the final act is absolutely amazing. Although, I will say Insidious has one of the best jump scares I have ever seen in a horror flick. But the first one, come on! Pennywise isn't scary. First It movie is just fine. It's not great. The It movies are absolute overrated trash films. You guys are killing me. First of all, to Pennywise isn't scary. Tim Curry Pennywise, absolutely agreed. Tim Curry Pennywise is a lot of fun to watch, but I don't think his Pennywise is scary. Bill Skarsgård's Pennywise, though, that guy creeps me the fuck out. And as for them being not good, I think the first film, I think, is a terrific coming-of-age horror flick. The second one, really? Not good. You guys are crazy. A Cure for Wellness is a masterpiece. I will say this, I think that film is highly underrated. A lot of people gave it so much shit when it came out. I agree with this. I mean, I don't think it's a masterpiece per se, but do I think it's highly underrated? Abso-freaking-lutely. I remember when after I got out of my showing for that film, everyone was like, what the fuck was that? I remember thinking, what are you guys talking about? That was good. So far, not too bad. I was expecting a whole lot worse, but I feel like this is just the calm before the storm. So, here we go. Halloween 2018 should have cut out Laurie's family, and it wouldn't make a difference. Disagree! Strode's family in 2018, if you cut that entire thing out, what's the point of making Halloween 2018 then? Not only does that cut out essentially the PTSD element, the paranoia that Laurie Strode has instilled in her daughter, and also the relationship with her and her granddaughter, yeah, what? Really? It wouldn't make a difference? No, it would make a huge difference. It would essentially take out one of the most important aspects of the film besides Michael Myers coming back. The Witch is extremely overrated. However, the beginning was fantastic. The Witch is overrated. I don't hate it, but I don't think it's one of the best horror films ever, like most have been saying. This is what I'll say about The Witch. The Witch is a film that, even though all of you know, if you guys have seen my top 10 best horror films of the decade, it's in my top 3. I've seen that film over, like, what, 14 times at this point, and I adore that film. However, I can recognize that it is not for everybody. It's a film that it is definitely a very slow burn, and even though some have said the ending is a bit of a cop-out, I don't see that at all. I think it is a brilliant ending, seeing the transformation of Thomason going into a witch or being a woman, essentially. That's what I saw of it. Maybe it was a little overhyped for some people, probably, because I remember when it first came out, they were hyping it so much and it lived up to all of my expectations. I think the reason why it exceeded all of my expectations, I was looking forward to it in a certain way and it paid off for me. But I think others weren't looking for what I was looking for personally. The remakes of Pet Sematary and Suspiria are both better than their original film versions. Pet Sematary, I disagree with. I'd actually rewatched the original way more times than I've watched the remake. The original, I feel like I actually cared about the characters, where in the remake, there's really nothing going on besides jump scare after jump scare after jump scare. I liked what they were trying to do, and I liked the darker tone, especially with the ending, which I loved, but I thought the remake was fucking boring. And Suspiria, what I'll say about Suspiria is this. I think the remake and the original are totally different machines. I think what the original does is absolutely amazing, and there are some things in the original that I do think that the remake does better. However, there are some things that the remake does better that it does lack in terms of the original. So it's like both sides for me. Both of them I feel like are strong in their different ways. Okay, this one's gotten me. Much love and respect to the also great original. I love them both, but I definitely think that Rob Zombie's Halloween is better and I prefer it to the original. Roll this clip. What? Now, to be fair, I have not seen all of H2, the original Halloween 2, but are you kidding me? You prefer Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 over the original Halloween 2? I will say this about Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. The opening sequence, I think, is really well done. Everything after that, though, is just a gigantic, ginormous, just an enormous clusterfuck of a movie. I think the original is one of the greatest slasher flicks that doesn't rely on blood and gore, where the remake, I appreciated what they tried to do in humanizing Michael Myers, giving him a prequel, but it completely takes away and what makes Michael Myers so scary. When it gets to the remake aspect, it might as well be the same fucking movie as the original, just more gore. Oh, my buddy just had to ride in this one. A24 has presented some of the absolute worst horror films of the past 10 plus years. The Witch, It Comes at Night, Under the Skin, haven't seen that so I can't say. Green Room, The Killing of a Sacred Deer, Hereditary, Midsummer, etc., etc. You're killing me, dude! I think that A24 has made some of the best horror films out there. To my friend out there, this is what I'm gonna say to you. Roll the clip.
Fuck you!
Calm down, Austin, calm down. Scream is overrated. Okay, that's it! People just liked it because it was Wes Craven turning the genre on its head, making everything so in-your-face meta. Wasn't cool. It was just something to make the stoner kids piss their pants. Okay, so the reason why Scream works so well, it's not just because Wes Craven is turning the genre on its head and made me pay attention to the rules of a horror film, particularly the slasher genre. It is a movie that, don't get me wrong, it is meta. I feel like that it made the audience smarter when it comes to slasher flicks. It wasn't just meta for the sake of it, I feel like that Scream was a celebration of the slasher genre. Are you fucking kidding me? Train to Busan is just another generic zombie movie. It's boring as shit. I hated every character and wanted all of them to die. The emotional moments are forced and unearned. The action sequences weren't exciting, and the effects were laughably unconvincing at times. My apologies.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Bullshit. Boring? How the fuck is important? I just spat on my light. I love this one. Jaws should be considered a horror film. I know a ton of people that don't consider it a horror film. Thank you!
Thank you!
The 2013 remake of Carrie is a sort of decent film. I liked the Carrie 2013 version. Don't shoot me. Oh my god, are you guys kidding me? To be fair, the 2013 version of Carrie has been proven to be a polarizing flick. I think, however, if you've seen my top 10 worst horror films of the decade, you will know that I hate the 2013 Carrie. I like Chloe Grace Moretz, but she is not Carrie! Tell me guys right now, who would get bullied in a school? Her or her? Exactly. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Here we go. The gloves are coming off, guys. Here we go. Raw is one of the most overrated films I have seen in my life. All the characters are beyond stupid. The writing is trash, and when they do show some of the cannibalism in the film, it's there just for the sake of shock value. Also, this movie is extremely pretentious since this is one of those movies where it tries to be way too hard to be artsy and cool. First, when it comes to cannibalism, it is not just there for the shock value. Basically, when she discovers her liking to meat in a certain way and she starts having sex, you notice how she bites people and how people are biting others? And also the ending, it's not for shock value. It's there because they're exploring their kinks in the bedroom, you know, biting, because people like to bite, believe it or not. There are definitely a couple of scenes that did shock me, but it's not there for shock value. Okay, this one in particular, I have a bone to pick with. Here we go. Films that focus on blood and gore are all style and no substance because all they go for is shock value. Psychological horror films are far more effective because they focus on the soul of humanity. Have you seen Evil Dead 2 or even the original Evil Dead movies? Yes, there's blood and gore in them, but it's not for shock value. Slither is a really fun B-horror flick. Bunch of blood and gore actually has great characters, should I add. This is one particular gory horror flick that if you tell me this has no substance, I'm calling bullshit. The original Candyman? Yeah. Okay guys, let's get on to the last one because, oh, this is a good one. Here we go. Us is a horrible movie. Atrocious writing, plot holes galore, stupid character decisions, ridiculously unscary, predictable as shit, and the ending was a big fuck you to the audience.
Are you on drugs?
I legitimately have nothing left to say right now. I'm gonna stop it right there before I get any more angry, even though, come on, let's be real, I'm just having a lot of fun here, even though some of those... But guys, seriously, thank you all so much for sending in your unpopular opinions when it comes to the horror genre. God damn. That was a lot of fun to do, but anyways, comment and let me know below. What are some of your unpopular opinions when it comes to the horror genre, whether it's video games, films, TV, let me know below. If you guys want to follow me on social media, I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch. I'm also on Snapchat and Stardust, so if you guys want to follow me on all those social media platforms, all the links in the usernames are in the description below. I hope you guys enjoyed me reacting to your unpopular opinions when it comes to the horror genre. If so, please hit that like button, also subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell whenever the latest video of mine goes live. If you guys want to see any of my previous 2 videos, please click either right there or there. And of course, until the next video, I will see you guys this Friday.